Hey guys, so they just came out with the patch notes for version 9.3.0. We all thought they weren't gonna give them to us this season because it's already changed seasons and we still didn't get anything. But I guess they were just running a little late with it because here they are now. And I gotta say, this is definitely one of the better patches in this game. I don't know if it's the best one, but definitely like top 3 for sure. And yeah, I got a lot to say. There's some specific changes that I know you viewers will like because you guys watch me for dualies, and there are some dualie changes here. So yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. But yeah, let's get started. So first off, yeah, they kept their word on what they said in the last patch when they said they'll like adjust or give similar like buffs that they did to the splatter shot with other weapons, and now we can see kind of just increased speed of shots by 3% and extended the flight distance. So the bullets move faster and a slightly more range, and these weapons do paint a little better as a result of that. I saw some people being a little worried about Junior, which is fair. That could be something to worry about. I think it's fine, though. I mean, I'm okay with Junior becoming good, to be honest with you. I prefer that over something, like Decav or Zimmy, those bubble weapons. I definitely prefer Junior. Although the splat bomb spam is annoying, but I'll take away what we can get. NZAP, it strays 5% faster, 5% more accurate on the ground as well. I feel like they buff NZAP every single patch, so this is kind of just normal at this point. I'm okay with this though, because yeah, spoiler alert, they did nerf pen. We'll get to that later. They nerfed pencil, so we might see more NZAPs now as another cooler option. NZAP or edit. Edit, definitely, probably a little more, but NZAP would be a nice option if like you want to run another backline. Nova, I don't think this matters. I don't care about this. It needs a ground RNG buff, which I know they've given it already, but it needs more. Is anyone even jumping with this thing? There's no point in doing that because it's so bad. I mean, okay, I guess maybe now you could do it a little more, but it's still going to be hella inconsistent. So, I don't know. I don't think this really matters. Big Swig, okay, I think this is like the best buff that they've given Big Swig, at least in recent times, because this actually will help it in fights compared to just like, what do they do before? Just like make it paint better or something? Or better ink consumption? I don't know. This is actually a good buff. Again, I know other people always say this, but the kits on this thing just kind of hold it back, so this won't make it like more used meta-wise or anything, but like it'll be nice for people who enjoy the weapon. So it'll be a little more lethal. So that's something, right? Paintbrush, same kind of deal. I think the kits hold this weapon back, but like it will kill faster, which is a little annoying for us dually users. We hate paintbrush. We hate fighting paintbrush. So this does make it a little more annoying to fight. The good news is I don't see it really being picked anymore because of this, but it'll just be slightly more annoying when we fight it. Now, next up, we got 2 splatling changes, which is very interesting. First off, Mini, it just charges a little bit faster. That's nice. Again, Mini might be used more. Actually, both Minis will be used more because both of... Well, okay, Zimmy just indirectly benefits from some of the other changes. Mini kind of directly benefits, like the vanilla one. Yeah, actually, vanilla Mini is really winning this patch, I realized, because it got this buff, and we'll talk about it later, but Ultra Stamp got a buff as well. A big buff. And then, yeah, it also, Heavy Splatling got that same charge buff, but then also it holds its duration from the charge 11% longer, that's a lot. Again, same kind of deal, though. I don't know if this will like make it be used over like other backline options, because it has Wavebreaker and Kraken, right? I don't see the Wavebreaker one being picked. Kraken one maybe. I don't know. It's tough. Either way, it's good. It's good buffs. The main weapon is gonna love this. Splatling enthusiasts are gonna love this. I just don't know if it'll be enough to like make it used. I doubt it, but I could be wrong. Okay, here's the one all of you are gonna love, and the one that I love. Dapple Dualies got the exact same change that these 3 weapons got. Increased speed of shots by 3% and extended the flight distance. Okay, so let's talk about this. So, Dapple Dualies already have really good bullet velocity, okay? The bullets travel really fast in the air. It's already good at that. So they're making that 3% better. And as a result of that, the flight distance, aka the range, is a little bit better as well, which is huge. Guys, they actually buffed the range on Dapple Dualies. I never thought we'd see the day. It actually got a range buff. I have no words. I'm in disbelief. Like, can you guys believe this? It happened. It happened. And Dapple's paint slightly better as a result of this change as well. So, huge W for Dapple Dualies. Huge, huge. I'm so excited for this. Now, again, you know, it's not like Dapples are going to suddenly have great range. Like, you know, it's still going to be really poor, but it'll just be a bit better. And, like, we got to take what we can get, okay? It can compete with some other weapons, maybe a little bit better now. My goodness. Okay. Splat Dualies also got to change. This pisses me off. This one pisses me off. Not for the reason you might think. It doesn't piss me off for the fact that I don't want Splat Dualies to have this change. I'm glad it got this change. You know, I don't use Splat Dualies, so I don't really care. But I'm happy for people who do use this weapon. It does deserve this. But you know why it pisses me off? Is because this is actually undoing a nerf that they gave Splat Dualies in Splatoon 2. Like a long time ago, they gave it this nerf where like they made the bullets in the spread mode smaller. So it's harder to hit opponents. However, they also gave this exact same nerf to Tetra Dualies and Dualie Squelchers. So why are you undoing it for Splat Dualies, but not those other two? Obviously, yes, I'm biased because I use Tetras. Like, why? Why do we not get this treatment? They like have never changed Tetra Dualies in the history of Splatoon 3. Give it something, man. Come on now. And of course, I don't use Dualie Squelchers, but same thing can be said for that thing too. They do not touch that weapon either. And I do think Dualie Squelchers deserves a buff as well. So like, why? Why? Again, I'm happy for you Splat Dualies users. I'm happy. Like, again, you deserve this. I do think that weapon does need this change. But why didn't the other two get it? Ugh. Okay, I'm not gonna dwell on it, but come on, man. Bittersweet change right here. Recycled Brella. Paint's better. Could be big. I think the main problem with that weapon is just the shield still. I think the shield just needs a little something more. Maybe this is enough to fix it. It does have Bubbler. Bubble is good right now. Maybe that could be good. But my initial gut reaction is don't think it'll be used anymore, but hey, you never know. Okay. Here's the start of like the W changes. Well, okay, that's not true. We already got W changes, but like here's like some of the really big stuff, okay? So Snipe Rider slightly decreased the width of spray droplets created by shots. The exact same wording on the nerf they gave it last time. So if I had to think, they're probably nerfing it like by the exact same amount, just again. So it'll paint even worse. And okay, I'm just gonna cover this now, just get out of the way. It's also 220p now for cooler instead of 210. So in conjunction with this, that's actually quite significant. I think we might see a lot less pencils now, genuinely. I think it'll still be used. Maybe charger players can still make it work. But I think it's safe to say pen is a lot less impactful now. I think it's safe to say that. Yeah. So I think that's been needed for a long time. It finally happened. They are making big changes this patch. It might be a year and a half late for some of these, but it's happened. Speaking of things that also needed to happen, Decapitator got hit with 2 pretty decent nerfs. So they lengthened the time required for movement to begin when lunging forward with a charge swipe by approximately 1/30th of a second. Do note that it's specifically the lunge attack, not the actual charge attack, but like the lunge when you move forward. It's just when you hold down the joystick to lunge forward, it's just going to take 2 extra frames to start up. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. I think that's good. It'll make it just a little bit easier to fight up close. And then they also nerfed its paint, which was super needed because, oh my god, that thing painted super well. The horizontal swipes painted way too much. So yeah, I think these are 2 good nerfs. I think the weapon is fine. This won't like kill Decapitator or anything. But yeah, I think it's just gonna be a little more fair to fight now, which was needed. Okay, three special weapons. Three special weapon changes. One of these here. Well, let's just get the boring one out of the way. Triple splashdown. I don't know why they're buffing triple splashdown. I really don't. But yeah, it just paints 11% better. I don't think this is gonna matter. I mean, it's nice for the weapons to have it. It'll paint a little better, but I don't think it'll really affect anything. Maybe like, I don't know, 11%. That's a significant number, I guess. Maybe it could like cheese some zones now, like some tiny zones. I don't know. Like if you use this in the middle of Macklemore on splat zones on the zone, I wonder if you could like solo cap now. I really don't know. Hopefully not. Reef Slider is already enough. We don't need this cheesing it too. Okay, Ultra Stamp. So I will say right off the bat, we're going to have to wait and see until, well, I was going to say tomorrow, but you're probably watching this. It's going to be later today. But yeah, this change will probably be really big. So basically they made it so that when you throw the stamp, the like damage of the like partial, well, okay, first of all, like the close range partial just kills now. So if you're just near the stamp explosion when it's thrown, you're going to die. If you're a little bit away, it's going to do 60 damage now instead of 30. So, yeah, a lot of people are saying that Ultra Stamp is basically just a Zuka shot now when you throw it. So I think it's safe to say now, you know, I have Ultra Stamp experience, and then before when I'd use it, you know, you want to pop it, like, and then right when the meter is about to run out, that's when you throw it. But sometimes it wasn't always necessary to do that. Like, you could just not throw it. Because, you know, the throw was so poor before. You very rarely got value out of it. But now, I think it's safe to say you need to throw it. Like, whether you use it for its max duration, then throw it, or just instantly throw it, you need to throw it. Because you could get so much value out of this. It's literally like a bigger Zuka shot. Because I'm pretty sure the, like the radius of the indirect from that explosion is bigger than Zuka. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, you could be very lethal with this stamp throw. Again, I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work. Like, we need to see it. I can't tell you right now if it's going to be like impactful or not, but I want to say it is based off this description. Also, I'm not going to scroll down for it because I don't know where to find it. But I do know there is another change to Ultra Stamp in the bug fixes, which, like, I think it helps protect you better from the front. That's what I've been hearing. I don't know. The wording was kind of weird on it. But it got some other bug fix that should help it in fights, so we'll see. But yeah. So Ultra Stamp could be really good now. Especially if that bug fix is actually helps you, like, protects you from the front. This could be huge. This could be huge too. And guys, I'll just say, if this is like worth, if Ultra Stamp is really good now, I might pick up Wiper again. Like, I've been considering it recently anyways, because not gonna lie, I've been missing it a little bit. Just because I want something else to play than Dualies once in a while. But this might just make me do it. So we'll see. Last special, try Zuka. It happened, guys. It happened. Just like Dapples, I really never thought we'd see the day. Although I did think this was more likely than Dapples getting a range buff, I'm not going to lie. But the fact that we got both in one patch is insanity. So, yeah, they basically made it so that it's a 3-shot now for indirects. Or it can be a 3-shot. I don't know. It depends on where you're standing, I guess. But, yeah, it'll be a 3-shot if you're, like, on the side of it, which is W. I'm pretty sure that's just how it was when the game came out, right? Because it was a 3-shot indirect. And then they buffed it, but then now they undid it, kind of. Maybe it's not back to like how bad it was at the start, but like it's kind of in between now. I don't know. Either way, this needed to happen. Thank goodness they finally did it. Might be the best change of the patch right there. But also, that's not all. They shortened the duration of like how long, because you know you whip out the Zuka. You could like shoot a shot, shoot one more shot, then you like wait a bit and then fire your last shot like right before it's about to expire. You'll have less time to do that now. Half a second, in fact. If you're not wearing any special power up, it depletes faster. And I don't think it's worth it to run special power up just to get the half a second back. I really don't think anyone's gonna do that. So yeah, you just have half a second less to get all 3 of your Zuka shots off. So that's really good too. I mean, again, Zuka, I still think it's gonna be fine. Like if you use Splatter Shot or something, you're fine. It's still gonna be a good special, but just not as dumb as it was before. So thank God. Okay. And we do have some special changes here. Octobrush, the Zipcaster one, 190. That's good. I think that'll definitely be good for it. And Parry's 190. So, just like I've said many times throughout this video, I don't think this is like this, even though Splashdown did get buffed and it gets Splashdown faster. It's not gonna make M parries like meta or anything. But this is really nice for those of you who enjoy M parries though. Because the special itself and you getting the special got buffed. So that's really good. And the main weapon got buffed too. Don't forget that. The main weapon's better too. So yeah, if you like M parries, like good for you, man. You are winning. Speaking of winning though, they did it, guys. Finally. Vanilla Dapple Dualies 190p. If you followed me on Twitter, you might have seen me talk about this, but I've wanted this change for so long because currently you have to run a little special power, or sorry, special charge up on Vanilla Dapple Dualies because it got whale just a little too slow without it. But now you don't need to do that anymore. I mean, obviously you should run comeback. Vanilla Dapple Dualies always run comeback usually. But now you have room for some other stuff. For me, now I have room to put a sub of special power up for the whale, which I didn't have before. And then I'm also going to put a sub of sub power up probably just for the mines. So yeah, this is great. So good. I think they should have done this sooner, to be honest. But like, I'll take it. Like the 3 Vanilla Dapple Dualies users in the world are like screaming with joy right now. Recyclebrella MK2, I believe that's a splashdown one. You get splashdown a little faster, cool. Okay, I actually like this. So guys, I don't know if you know, but the purple S-Blast is very popular right now. If you're in the Japanese division of X-Rank, the Takaroka, I swear there's a purple S-Blast every single game. It is very annoying. That's probably why they did this, actually. Nintendo probably saw how much S-Blast was being used in solo. And then they're like, oh, gotta do something about that. Let's just nerf its points to special. It'll just get Booyah a little bit slower. Good. I'm happy with this. The weapon's still gonna be good. It's 200. That's not like a lot or anything. But yeah, no, I think I needed that. It's good. And we went over this earlier. Sniper Rider 220, W. And then I guess they moved the lamp on blue. I looked for this. I couldn't find a lamp. I don't know what this is talking about. Maybe it's tricolor? No, but then that would have been listed here. Yeah, I still don't know what lamp they're talking about. I really don't. If someone knows, please tell me. I could not figure this out. This might be like an error or something. I don't know what they're talking. There's no lamp. I checked different modes too. And yeah, they changed some tricolor maps to make it easier for attackers, I believe. So that's good. That's good. Again, these are probably really minor changes, but hey, I'll take anything because yeah, some maps are very defender favored. So, and yeah, there's some little dev notes here. Nothing super interesting. And yeah, again, I think the only notable bug fix was the hammer thing, which again, I'm not gonna go to the effort of finding it because there's a lot of bug fixes. But yeah, hopefully that hammer fix is true. And yeah, that is the patch, guys. Again, things I'm most excited about, probably this. Again, I don't care about this, but I'm happy for those of you who do like it. These are W's, good nerfs. I love it. This is interesting. I'm curious. I really don't know how this is going to be. I hope it's good. Biggest W of the whole patch, baby. Finally, they did this. And I love this too. And then, yeah, of course, I'm a big fan of these special point nerfs as well. That is going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the patch. Did you like it as much as I did? Because I love it. I love this patch. So let me know what you guys think. And is there anything else you think they should have done that they didn't do? Or do you disagree with any of these changes? Let me know all your thoughts. I'm very curious. And yeah, that's going to be it. I will talk to you all next time.